Minor League Baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. It's the home opener of this new season between the Rochester Red Wings and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bones Bronco will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Bones Bronco set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Now batting.
Bones Bronco will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping him close.
Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
Line softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And this is a situation now on the...
Sam Calloway digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big...
Hey, who's in there?
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Schweihart moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. Rochester leads it. Bones Bronco will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schweihart. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. Bones Bronco comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Grossman is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but...
뭐야? 이렇게 하는 수가 어떨까요? 지금 갈 수 없지.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Bones Bronco will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And this ball game is tied at 1.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse, and you won't miss too often.
Digging in to try it again. Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Page moves over. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-2. Bones Bronco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to deep right field. Page looks up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game.
Hey, 2 down here.
Mason Williams stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pawtucket's out in front, 5-4. Bones Bronco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Here we go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Riley. A quick out number 1.
This guy's one of
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching it. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. Bones Bronco will stand in, coming off a 2-home run game a night ago.
Bronco, let's go right here.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. EK, our visitors here as they take the field tonight following a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner from second is in to score. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position.
Bones Bronco strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the bases.
Conway is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
And that's one of those plays where you...
Julio Lopez in now, hopped out in his first trip. Grounded to third. Bronco on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Jim Moore is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A bare-handed pickup. Save.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Out. Bones Bronco comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Conway is right there, 1 down.
Well, that one looked like...
Bones Bronco digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
And he lays off there 1-0. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Conway is there, 2 gone. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, they tried to let him finish out the complete game, but he wound up needing a little help to get the final 2 outs. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings. You'll take that every time.
They left 6 men on base.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor leagues. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Pawtucket Red Sox. And with that, here's a look at the visitors. Bones Bronco will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Eric, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
And that last loss was one of those games that you hate to lose. It really could have gone either way, but for our sake, I hope we get another close game like that here.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Dig.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, no score here on the show. Julio Lopez in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Now to the plate, Bones Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman, Bones Bronco.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, have a risk, kid. Here you go.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Right, let's go right here.
To first. He's got it.
Go, dig.
And he'll
He's
step
out.
on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. At the plate, Scott Stanley. He singled his last time up.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
On the ground to third. Bronco. Throw gets him.
He's
2
out.
down. So stepping in, number 17, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Bronco. Attaboy.
Trying to hold the lead. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Myers has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Bones Bronco will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On his way to pitch number 100. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Sam Callaway stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
He's going.
He's running towards second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Colby Barrero will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything so far. Maybe this would be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he is in now. Bones Bronco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric. MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Syracuse. Bones Bronco gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Hey, need you
Off
right
the
here.
plate,
No,
one ball, one strike. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
And they were able to put together a good performance in the victory yesterday afternoon, so we'll see if they can keep it going here.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Bones Bronco stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm.
Look, pick it up.
Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Jeez, how's he doing after that shot?
Travis Shaw. Come on, big guy. One
Travis Shaw has a great opportunity now to break this game wide open as he comes to the plate with the bases loaded.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been watching closely here, Matt. Always feels great to get some run support from your guys.
Looped out toward third, but little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. So 1 run. Bones Bronco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Here you go now. Come on now.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Travis Shaw stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Runners on the move for second. Drilled on the ground is short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting. First baseman, Sam Calloway.
Bones Bronco steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Dante Sneed will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. 1-2, here it comes. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
And that's the trouble when you have to...
Stepping in, Bones Bronco, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
Sneed will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but
아니? 와이파이 켰어? 와이파이 켜놨지. 일로 갖고 와봐 핸드폰 가영아. 그럼 거기서 해. 거기 멀어서 그래.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series. Bones Bronco will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
And stay hot now.
First delivery to him on the way.
Stay hot right now.
Belted high and deep into right center. Williams racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning.
Hey, your pitch right
Bones
here.
Bronco is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Myers ranging back, still going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that.
Travis Shaw in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Now the fastball is right. Now to the plate, Sam Callaway. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely... Colby Barrero will dig in. He singled his first time around. And he'll step off. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. Bones Bronco is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Lifted the other way to left center. Williams on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
At this point, base runners are what you need. So swinging at a 3-0 pitch and making it out, really.
Bones Bronco steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Mason Williams will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets... the throw pulls him off the bag to second for 1, and it's wide of the bag and right by him. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
4 runs on 5
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of minor league baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Pawtucket Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting line. Bones Bronco will dig in. 1 for 4 with a triple in last night's game.
Keep it rolling.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Already their second double of the ball game here in the first inning. He's not fooled too many guys out there to this point. That's
Sam Callaway, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Digging in to try it again, Bones Bronco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Page is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Bones Bronco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Third baseman, Bones
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep.
Make the turn.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, he gave it all he had.
Sam Callaway will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
On the bright side.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rob Refsnyder will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Grounded to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So stepping in, number 6, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Here we go.
Left side. To his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Bones Bronco ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Let it fly right here.
This is line to left. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Sam Callaway will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Bones Bronco makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no...
But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?